Hello, and welcome to Steph Doll. I am, sweetly, Steph. A few months ago, I unboxed Sweet Treats Sindy. I highly recommend watching that video, especially if you're not familiar with Sindy dolls, so I'll leave a link to it in the description as well as in the end card. I thought it was about time I gave her a new face. Since I don't want to change anything else about her, this should be a simple, chill little face-up video. So let's get started. So here is Sindy. I went ahead and masked off her hair and body. Then I removed her factory paint with pure acetone. After that, I cleaned her face with an alcohol wipe to remove any acetone residue before giving her a couple of sprays of Mr. Super Clear UV Cut Flat. This is, it's actually my third attempt at a face-up. Because of that strong molding, she was really difficult to work with. There is virtually no flexibility. I actually went back and looked at the factory paint to help me figure out how to go about this, and the answer was to keep the whole eye, including the eyeliner, inside of the molding. Like, thank goodness this worked, because if I'd had to start over again, I probably would have filled in her eyes a bit with epoxy, and I really didn't want to deal with that. While I'm working away, let's answer another question from my community tab. Kelly Barnard had a bunch of questions, but I've narrowed it down to these two. What dolls have you really wanted to make and haven't yet, and why? I'm gonna be a bit cryptic here because there's a very specific answer, but I'm finally making him for a collab, so you'll see him in a few months. As for why, he's a very intimidating project, and that's all I'll say for now. Second question is, do you work on multiple projects at once? And if so, how do you keep them organized? For me, no more than 2 usually, as I have a hard time focusing on more than that, and even 2 is a stretch for me sometimes. And I'm not super organized at all. I have trays I use to keep projects together at certain stages, mainly when I'm working on wefts or rerouting or sewing, but other than that, things just kinda live on my desk. I'm a little bit chaotic, not gonna lie. I took a little inspiration from late 80s, early 90s Barbie. I remember that some of them used a dark blue instead of black on their factory face paint, giving an overall softer look. So I'm aiming for the same thing here, but with purple. After some sparkle and some highlights, the face-up is done. I restyled her hair off camera, like exactly the same way it was before, and then added gloss to her lips and eyes to finish her look. This sculpt was so frustrating to work on. Like, to the point I was calling the project cursed. But in the end, I think she looks really sweet and adorable. And I really like what I've done, so yay! What do you think of Sindy's new look? Do you have a favorite sweet treat? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and click the bell icon to get notified every time I post a new video. Links to my Instagram, Twitter, and new TikTok account are down in the description, and if you like my work and my videos and you'd like to buy me a coffee, my Ko-fi link is there too. I'm just happy you're here. And until next time, bye! Bye!